The secret of happiness in a tiny village. Once upon a time, in a quiet valley surrounded by lush green hills, there was a village of tiny houses. The houses were small but beautifully crafted, with colorful roofs, flower-filled windows, and little chimneys puffing out smoke. The people in the village were happy, though they didn't have much space or many belongings. One day, a rich merchant passing through the valley stopped to rest. He was astonished to see the tiny houses and asked one of the villagers, "How can you live in such small homes? Don't you feel cramped?" The villager smiled and replied, "Our homes may be small, but our hearts are big. We focus on sharing love, kindness, and joy, rather than collecting things." Curious, the merchant decided to stay for a while. He noticed something remarkable. When someone in the village needed help, everyone pitched in. If a roof needed fixing, the whole community gathered to repair it. If someone was sick, meals and care came from every corner of the village. The merchant, who lived in a grand mansion, began to reflect. His home was enormous, but it often felt empty. He had many possessions but lacked the warmth and connection he saw in this tiny village. Before leaving, he asked the villagers, "What is your secret to happiness?" A wise old woman replied, "We've learned that happiness comes not from the size of our houses, but from the size of our love for one another." The merchant returned home and began simplifying his life. He donated many of his possessions and built smaller, cozier homes for people in need. Over time, he too found the joy and fulfillment he had witnessed in the tiny village.